like right now, I can close that to him. So we playing one-on-one. Boom, I'm here. So I know this is a right-hand driver, this is a right-hand finish. So I'm not opening up just saying go left, but I'm encouraging more left than right. So when he starts dribbling, I can slide. And what most players do, when he makes a counter move to go back, they open up and they slide again. So then when I open up, if he's a good player, when I open up, boom, he's coming right to me. Line is a foul. Now watch this. Whenever you feel like cross it over. Where are you going? You're either going to run to me, I'm going to take the ball, or you're going to go to your left. And if he tries to shoot it, he's right here after.
I've seen this before, but it's like what I'm trying to do throughout this is kind of just picture myself in a situation like this so I can pick up the pattern, right? So then I can begin to replicate this habit when I go and I hoop so that the shit I know now actually turns out to become something, because all the knowledge that just sits in your brain and never turns into action is just invaluable.
He's right here after he brings it back. I'm on that right hand. You gotta shoot through.
But that's a crazy gem though. Like he was just like, oh, move backwards. Like changing directions laterally is already tough enough for us to do as just a natural defender. But now to go lateral and then go back, that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing you have to get used to doing and moving like. So.
So I'm here. You're on his hip, right? Yep. And obviously he's trying to keep you here. So instead of allowing that, so try your best to keep me over. Ready? Yeah, I get around. Now look, that took him way over here. The basket's right there. He going way over here now. Remember, it's 4 of the guys on it, so you probably gonna have somebody who help, And now,
okay, what's up, baby?
What it do,
baby? Yeah, you already know.
Hey, what's up, Mocha? Appreciate that follow.
West, that's what I win that back.
The one thing I got from that though.
Try your best to keep me over. Ready? Yeah,
that's a crazy gem though.
Look, that took him way over here. The basket.
That's a crazy gem because a lot of recovering players get shit confused, right? They think they need to recover and have to go through contact to recover. But what Marcus Smart did is that he navigated himself around to where he doesn't have to go through contact, because since he's trying to go through contact and is in an illegal guarding position, a player at the NBA level is going to draw a foul. A skilled player is going to draw the foul, right? And so you got to be able to move away from it and still be able to get around and get back in position. Then once you're in legal guarding position, that's when you can take on some contact.
He's right there. He going way over here now.
And of course, the help, utilizing players that are around you, like for space, for spatial purposes, right? Because even though the offense could leverage space, defenders could also leverage spacing, meaning that you could utilize your help defenders, because that's really the key to being a good on-ball defender. Knowing where your help defenders are so that you could send your player that you're guarding to an area of less space. Because good scorers, all they need is space. They just need some sort of space, whether they're a driver or they're a shooter. They need some space to be able to turn that corner. They need some space to get up into their shot. But if you eliminate that space, you condense them. It's going to make it a lot tougher for them to be able to operate.
The only thing I'm thinking of that I was more off.
Hey, listen to R2 and Marcus Smart.
So the only thing I'm thinking of that I would see someone beat this with is like this. Okay. Like you're here and you're trying to cut me off right here.
I just seen someone come like this one. But that's
right there.
That's where they drop that.
Right there. Marcus Smart. Crazy. Look. Look. This shit is slowed down to an extent we can just understand it and internalize it. But I don't think y'all understand the amount of reps it took and the amount of experience it took for Marcus Smart to gain this level of understanding, right? And so now thinking about just learning these type of things, you'll never be able to learn them unless you experience. So through experience, and continuous trial and error, you'll develop those reflexes to then be in an in-game speed scenario like this right here, right? And be able to just literally see that and just be able to react.
You're going to hit me dead in my fucking face. And most likely, it's going to be a flagrant one or anything to the face.
I'm saying I wouldn't do that unless I see you trying to creep in front.
Okay, I'm going to show you. Now watch this. If I try to keep in front, and I just jump it, it's a cat and mouse game. It's like so.
But he realized though, another thing that even helps with this too.
Okay, I'm going to show you. Now watch this. If I try to keep in front, and I just jump it, it's a cat.
Look, Marcus Smart though, right?
It's a cat and mouse game.
Cat and mouse game. But there's even more that goes into the movement itself. Now you begin to think about personnel. What type of player am I playing against? When do they like to draw fouls? How do they like to initiate contact? You know what I'm saying? Now you begin to think about the type of shit that they like to do as an offensive player. You begin to pick up those habits, and you begin to only do that through the hours and hours you do a film study to learn their habits. Listen to Marcus Smart, right?
Gotcha.
gems.
Run through.
I don't even want to talk. Just listen to him.
Last hand, just take a step back. So you can still try to get around, run through. As soon as you see him do you like boom, that's when you take that step back. Because remember, you only get 2 steps. That's one. The second one, either that way or this way. And if you go that way, I'm already going with you. Now if he comes back, make him go through my body. So
Right here, though, listen.
it don't work all the time, but it's an advantage.
It don't work all the time. You gotta realize some shit you may have a trick at a certain time, but it's really about probability when it comes down to certain things, right? So like little tricks like that, you may try to add in. You may try to do it one time, it may not work, but you gotta make sure you fine tune the skill in itself. And then just understand that at times you may just not get the call that you want, or you may just be a step too slow or a bit too slow, or something may occur as to which you can't get the result that you wanted.
I know when I'm guarding somebody, I know their move, their counter move, and then their counter. It ain't gonna work every time. I promise you're not gonna give me one of them 3 moves every
Also, what up, Freddie? What up, Freddie?
time. One of them I'm gonna get. Watch Kyrie and James. When they get down, they looking at your feet. They look at you. As soon as you change, they got you. Now once you dip, it's just like a cornerback and wide receiver. I'm a CB, and he goes and do his route. You don't need the ball. Just take off running, right? If I do this, I'll beat my hips over. So I'm gonna have to go here. Boom, he goes. I have to shove. You see me? I didn't open up. I boom right here, and we call this a T-cut. And if you're gonna turn it, they gotta turn quick. Most people hips are quick enough to turn. And you know, so that's why I'm able to keep up.
Fun guy, what's up, baby?
What it do, baby?
Yeah, you already know.
Hey, Playboy, appreciate that follow. Appreciate that follow. Listen, I just realized this now, what he said about Kyrie and them. Because I always used to think, all right, what is James Harden, Kyrie, why did they look at your feet?
Watch Kyrie and James. When
Look.
they get down, they looking at your feet. They look at you. As soon as you change, they got you.
You change, you're off balance. You're off balance, now they're manipulating you. They're the one in control. On top of the fact you broke your base, by breaking that base, you're now trying to find a way to get back balanced. And so you're going to be overreacting. You're going to be so antsy to any one of those moves. And they see that change of base, boom, they got you. Now thinking about it as a defender, all right, got to make sure my base is firm, my base is solid. And now as an offensive player, okay, I could read their base. Because now everybody I know is going to know the shit that I know about this. And I'm going to apply it not just to one side of the ball, but to both sides of the ball. And stay out of it. Hey, stop talking about it and be about it.
Right? If I do this, I'll beat my hips over. So I'm gonna have to go here. Boom.
You know what's so crazy? You see Marcus Smart giving up all this game. Professional basketball player, former defensive player of the year, right?
Goes, I have to shove it.
All this game. And this is in a 17-minute video. And guess what we got? Guess what we got going on?
Boom, right here.
We got a kid on the bleachers sitting there on his phone, probably scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, whatever it may be. Not absorbing the game that may not even be given in anybody's lifetime. Anybody's lifetime. This is literally some of the most valuable information you could possibly learn. But nowadays, kids think this stuff is just luxury. Technology, phones got people in a trance. It got people hooked. Instead of seeing where the real information is, where the real knowledge is, where the real value is, lies right in front of your eyes, but it's not below you, it's in front of you at a time.
It's just like a dribble. One less dribble, right? You want to take one less dribble. You got your shot block, so you probably want to take one less dribble. It's the same thing. Less movement. Bruce Lee, that's one of my philosophies of it. Quickest way is here. Boom, straight to it. Don't come out of here. So when I hit you, bam! Same thing. You want to take after all as much movement as you can to get to the quickest point. So the quickest point is when he takes off, I need to get boom. So I need to take out that. And it's boom. Boom. Ah, damn, I'm late. Now let me start running. When I open up, I'm already get out of there.
That's some little shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the whole time he was talking about that, I was kind of like, wait, so what's necessarily the difference in that movement? But, like, it's like the littlest shit that will be the difference between you being able to recover and get a stop and you just...
You can see what I'm saying? I can sit in this position for a while. This don't hurt. I can sit here for a minute. Just like this. They also help with doing what's called pinky drag. You know, in high school, so you built that in 4 years. Pinky drag is this right here.
Hey, this is that Marcus
Drag
Smart
one,
drill. Pete,
you
though.
got 3.
Look at Marcus Smart.
It's a suicide.
Pete,
But
though.
like this.
Oh shit.
Hey, him doing that and just as a simple demonstration, he was going like 50% speed and he was moving. Dog, I don't know what type of torture this coach done put Marcus Smart through for him to get down low in this position.
But like this.
Right? Be at about 30% speed.
Oh shit.
And be able to move just so smooth and fluidly, going like 50%. Dog. He be moving, bro. He be moving. Oh man. That's some. Realize that's even a type of drill. Whereas though y'all see him do it, he's just giving y'all the game as to why he's probably one of the fastest, if not the fastest lateral player in the NBA. But y'all be scared to do certain drills in the gym because how people look at you when you do it in the gym, right? So you should realize that people looking at you different, looking at you as a side like, oh, what the fuck he doing? You're doing the right thing because you're not doing what everybody else is doing. Because what everybody else is doing is the things that which a normal person will do. And the things that which a normal person will do will lead you to those average results. So if you don't want to be average, you'll do the opposite of what the normal person does. And people should look at you with the side eye at times because the shit that you're doing in your workouts. So don't be scared to be that sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to be that person that just sticks out. Look at this shit. You're looking like Gollum off Lord of the Rings, bro. That shit's scary. That shit is scary, bro.
Quick, get that shit over with. Get it out. But now you got
You switch when you get half like, you switch the other hand when you hear it go this way?
You can.
Yeah.
You can. Just whatever. Your pinky don't come up. Most people be like this. It won't work. So I start. I do my full court.
Well, that's like you know how you do your slides, right?
Oh, he lets you pick?
Your pinky just don't come up.
You know how you do your slides, right? So you're gonna slide this way. And then switch and slide this way.
You
Or you gotta keep this one here.
Your pinky. So once I touch this line, boom.
R2 is low key moving though. Hold on. Look at hold on. Look at R2. Look how.
Slide this way.
Hold on.
Switch and slide this way.
R2 low key might be moving. Hold on,
You
man.
gotta keep this one here.
Your pinky. So once I touch this line, boom. Pulling back that way. Around with this. See how it works. My coach start giving me little hints like, do this. It's like I know. I figured it out and just start working. Picking people's pockets. They're like, how the fuck? It's just like offense. It's a read.
Taking a step ahead.
It's just a read. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially because like the ball has to come back up, right? So like, I wouldn't probably go for a steal. I wouldn't go for a steal when it's here. That's what people fuck up. I go to a steal when it goes like that. Because guess what? He can't go and quick himself. Like when he let go, next boom. Because the ball has to come back up. So and 9 times 10 when he dribbles, it's here and he's not going and trying to go back down. He's going here. There, that's what I wouldn't. So I'm just sitting like this. I'm just doing you like this. I'm giving you a little bit to let you know I'm there. I'm there, and then I'm going. Or like even sometimes like you'll see guys bringing it up, I'm guarding, and they bring like say you bring it up full, right? So I'll fuck you. So I keep you like this.
All right, I'll catch you, Curtis.
Boom, like just do what you do. If I'm tall and shit, I'll be like There we go. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. If I'm tall and shit, I'll be like There we go. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. How tall is Mark? Like maybe like 6'2", 6'3". You could tell in the rhythm of the dribble. This really just clicked for me because like you could hear someone say something, but you don't really internalize it because until you see certain things, right? So look.
Do what you do. If I'm tall and shit, I'll be like There we go.
Notice how he was getting to those moves, and then as soon as he took a dribble that he just changed the rhythm and changed the aggression on, right? You seen Marcus Smart make that read and then go for it at the right time. And even R2 was in shock because he was like, I'm just dribbling.
So I keep
Look. He's here. Boom. Right there. He just seen it. He held that ball in his hand a little too long because if you want to have an aggressive dribble, you're going to put that ball down. You're going to give it a little pound. It's going to be a little quicker. But then he just relaxed that arm a little bit. So he just kind of just dropped that ball. And Marcus Smart was like, boom, I see it, I go. Or even R2 is like, how the fuck?
So with the step back with that, so you might get a guy like James and Luka who goes, right? And he likes to get you here. If you're not strong enough with your core, you will fall over. But like I was telling him, same thing. So try to, when you go right, try to pull me back. Most guys, right? But with the step, obviously you have to be strong here. So he go here. Or when he tries to pull me back, I'm here. instead of landing, you gotta tighten. You gotta be able to on your toes. So
The deceleration. Hold on. Look, if y'all don't get in the weight room and get stronger as a hooper, this should just be enough motivation for you to do so. And y'all need to understand why it's so important. Listen. Listen.
Go right. Trying to pull me back. Most guys, right? Yeah. But with the step, obviously you have to be strong here. So he go here. Or when he tries to pull me back, I'm here.
So you can remain under control when offensive players try to manipulate your movements. You can be able to decelerate, be able to stop, and be able to stay balanced, and be able to move your body how you want to move your body, and not just move your body how the offensive player wants you to move your body. Because they're just trying to deceive you and try to manipulate you for them to get their angle on you.
If you flat-footed, you're done. All you gotta do, that's like you gotta have your toes on this. You can't be like this. You have to have your knees locked and your toes. You really move like a boxer. Because now, right here, whatever you do, I can get you to here, shit, later. But here, you do whatever you want. I bet you I'm gonna be right there with you.
You're ready to attack.
I'm ready to attack. You always want to be in attack
Yeah,
mode.
you're not just backing.
And I guess you probably,
Another big thing I low-key peep though is the frame.
all you gotta do, that's like you gotta have your toes on this.
Look, you gotta be up on your toes. Shoulders, you just, where's your center of gravity gonna be? Where is your balance gonna be? Just like this. Nothing's gonna be activated. Core not gonna be activated. You're not standing tall. You know what I'm saying? So like you're just hunched over, no balance, gonna be slower, lack of control. It's gonna lead to you probably getting put on a highlight reel because they're gonna hit you with a snatchback or something.
Right? Watch this. No way. By the game, fourth quarter,
Shoot.
that hip,
Yeah, fuck that.
Hold on.
watch this.
Oh, that's whoa. That should be illegal. That's violence. What did young boy say? Stop the violence. Keep that shit right there. Look. Dog. These little shits that be going on in the course of a game that we don't see, that motherfucker shit be adding up. And when you see some game like this, you could low-key throw that some shit like this into your game as well, right? Instead of just going over the screen and you being the one getting hit, you hit back, right? So you get here, instead of doing that regular shit, that elbow. You hit that hip with that elbow, so now they scared to step out with that hip a little more, like them Draymond Greens and Jokic just do. You put that elbow there, they get a little fragile on that screen. They get soft. They begin to actually go away instead of going out into that contact. So now you as a defender have now gained leverage by taking advantage of something the refs simply cannot see. And even if they did essentially see it, they're gonna call a foul on that. It's tough.
By the game, fourth quarter,
Shoot.
that hip,
Yeah, fuck that. I ain't setting screens in.
I can't jump no more. We know DeAndre Ayton. Fuck your ass. You ain't gonna keep coming in here laying me out. Ref's not gonna call it. I'm gonna hit you one good time. Ref either gonna call it or not. I bet you won't sit on the screen. I'm telling you. One good time, too. One good time. You'll see me one good time. He made a legal screen, ref not call it. You'll see me go straight to the screen. BAM! Scream me again. Now we're in battle. Now I won this battle because guess what? Now he's gonna try to move offensive foul. Ref gonna see I won the battle. It's all about it. So like, I tear his hip up or same thing.
Yo, that hip bruises be the worst. Them shits be the worst, dog. I don't think some of y'all understand how bad them shits be.
You wanna get through it?
D, I check my posture.
Here. Pull yourself in. Now guess what? Now I want you to try. Now watch this. Try to roll after you get fight. Ref not looking at
Let's say he in
Hey, yo, what's going on, Hubert?
Now guess
Now,
what?
wait.
Now I want you to try. Now watch
Look,
this.
Marcus Smart with the crazy gem, right?
Try to roll
Look,
after you get fight.
tells you to go and roll on the screen, right? And he hooks that leg. Refs might catch that. Might be a little obvious, but sometimes they won't. They be blind, right? Crazy gem, so it prevents that roll from occurring entirely. But watch Hubert.
Ref not looking at
Let's say he initiates.
Why you dig it? Good buddy ate too much cheese.
It's contact first though.
I teach my kids to do that. Like, I'll come like this, or I'll come like this.
You see? That's perfect.
Come right here.
It's
Right?
smart.
I'll come right here.
If you tight, it's smart because refs don't see it a lot. But you gotta be careful because if a good defender, you do that on me. Referee! As a defensive player, you already have a disadvantage.
Referee.
You can't touch the offensive player, but the offensive player can push off. Offensive player can do you like this all day. Duncan Robinson does niggas like this all day. No call. So, okay, I'm already at a disadvantage. How can I get this advantage back? Refs ain't gonna help me. Hey, ref, watch this. Watch this. Now, by me saying it in your head, you're like, I'm not gonna do it because the ref played. Ref might not even call it, but you worried because he's like, yeah,
It's a mental game.
I won that battle. Took you out what you wanted.